Welcome, traveler. Sit by the fire, for tonight's tale weaves shadow and light. Choices will be made, and echoes will linger long after the flames have died. Tonight's story is about legacy, truth, and the secrets the dead leave behind. It's called The Confession Letter. The house smelled of dust and lavender. It was the kind of smell that clung to lace curtains and old photo albums, the smell of years pressed flat in boxes. It was the smell of a grandmother who had passed on. 3 siblings moved quietly through the rooms, sorting her things. Anna, the eldest, practical, made piles. Keep, donate, discard. Mark, the middle brother, joked too much, trying to lighten the mood. Rachel, the youngest, lingered over every trinket, reluctant to let go. In the bottom of a cedar chest, beneath a stack of yellowed letters and photographs, they found it. An envelope. The paper was fragile, the handwriting sharp and deliberate. Across the front, in faded ink, were the words, "To be read after my death." They froze. The cedar chest creaked as Anna pulled out the envelope, its paper brittle with age. 3 pairs of eyes met in silence. The handwriting on the front was unmistakable, their grandmother's, but below her name, a single word, confession. The air in the room seemed to grow heavier. Anna broke the seal with careful fingers. Inside was a single folded page. She read aloud, "My beloved family, if you are reading this, I am gone. I must confess something I carried my entire life. Something that shaped our fortune and your future. You deserve to know the truth." Her voice trembled. Mark leaned in. Rachel's eyes widened. The letter continued. "When I was 25, I worked as a secretary in a law office. One night, I discovered a document, a land deed, that had been misplaced. It was for a property on the edge of town, land about to explode in value. It was not mine, but I took it. I forged a signature and sold it as if it were. The money from that single crime became the seed of everything that followed. The house you grew up in, the business your father built, the comfort you have always known. I stole it. And worse, the man who rightfully owned it was accused of fraud. He went to prison. His family lost everything. And I did nothing. I built my life on his ruin. I am sorry." Silence fell like a weight. Anna let the paper drop to her lap. Mark's jokes died in his throat. Rachel whispered, She ruined someone's life." They looked around the room. The mahogany furniture, the silver-framed photos, the heirlooms that had felt like blessings. Now they were tainted. Everything they owned was stolen. The days after were restless. Anna argued they should come forward. "It's the right thing. That man's family deserves the truth," Mark snapped back. "And what? Lose everything? Do you want our names dragged through the mud? She's gone. Nothing we do now can change it," Rachel cried quietly, torn in two. "She was our grandmother. She loved us. Do we really want the world to remember her as a thief?" The letter sat on the kitchen table, folded neatly, heavy as stone. Each time they passed it, the question pressed closer. Would they reveal it or destroy it? What would you have done in this situation, traveler? Would you have kept your grandmother's secret and enjoy the rewards of her wrongdoing? Or you would have come forward with the truth and face the consequences regardless of what they may be? Comment below to let us know the reason of your choice. And remember, every choice casts a shadow, and every shadow leaves an echo. Mark broke the silence first, his joking tone suddenly gone. I don't want to become poor. I wouldn't know how to live as a poor man. But I am not sure I want to live with this guilt either. Rachel clutched a locket at her chest, whispering, "What are we going to do?" Anna's hand trembled. "We have to come to a decision, and it has to be unanimous." They nod in agreement. Mark stand in frustration and almost screaming the words out. "I need time. Hell, we all need time. This is too much to deal with right now. We need time to weigh things up." They all stared at the envelope on the table, as if coordinated. Inside was a single sheet, their grandmother's words pressed in fading ink. Line after line revealed a truth, long hidden, a secret that changed everything they thought they knew about their family, the truth that will change their lives forever, regardless of their decision. The siblings sat numb, staring at the letter that is pressing for answers and decisions. Should they keep it between themselves, letting the past remain buried, or reveal it, risking to shatter their family's name forever? The candle guttered, the letter slipped from Anna's hands. The decision hung in the silence. Would they tell the truth, or remain silent like their grandmother, and pass on the secret after death, or take it to the grave with them by burying it forever? A choice can be made by one person, but the consequences are always shared. And so, in that quiet room, 3 hearts bore the weight of one secret. Should it be hidden, or should it echo through the world? Tell me, traveler, if the letter had been in your hands, what would you have done? The story is told, but beware. Fate waits for none. Until next time, listen closely. The echoes are never far. If you like our stories and crave some more, subscribe and ring the bell. I promise you'll be the first to be notified of our new tale.